Hello friends! In this episode, we will talk about some interesting and low-investment business ideas. Flower-shaped ice cream. Making flower-shaped ice cream is a successful startup that originated in New York City. The demand of such a product will certainly be high. Besides, opening a retail outlet for such ice cream is not difficult. You won't have any problems with the ice cream itself. All you need to do is give it the right shape. You'll need a special spatula-shaped spoon and a bit of practice. With a bit of practice, you can create masterful flowers out of ice cream. You place each petal separately in the cup and cone. It takes more time than scooping ice cream balls, but the result is well worth it. And you can safely raise the price of such a treat, as people are willing to pay more for something unusual and attractive. Ice cream flowers would be a great gift for your girlfriend. It's truly unique. The only downside is that it would be sad to eat such a beauty. Growing microgreens. Microgreens are the sprouts of grasses, grains, legumes, and vegetables. About 40 species: peas, salads, sunflowers, radishes, cabbage, wheat, etc. There are more useful substances in them than in the ripe fruit. Among the primary consumers of such products are restaurants that use more and more microgreens in the decoration of dishes and people who strive for a healthy diet. It takes up to 10 days to grow greens. You can arrange a mini farm even in your apartment closet. All you need is light and water. The financial investment required to start a business is minimal. Auto football. Auto football is a unique and uncommon, yet quite interesting sport, similar in its essence to robot battles. Except that it's a little easier here. You don't need to build robots and fight. Instead, you only try to score a goal using your car. What will it take? First and foremost, you need to find a relatively large and flat field and dig up the time and effort for promotion. And of course, people willing to participate and old cars that you would not be sorry to damage. You can reinforce their body frame and cover them with old tires for possible collisions. The main profit of this venture comes from a YouTube channel covering the games and preparing the cars for them. Besides, such a show would attract the attention of viewers and sponsors, which means that you could also get additional revenue from ticket sales and sponsorship contributions. With the right level of development, you can start an entire league, which will increase interest in the show. Both individual games and championships will be intriguing. The initial cost can be minimal, especially if you find a free piece of land and like-minded people. Then it will take more time and effort than money to organize it all. Boozy Desserts. These desserts are made as jelly shots, containing various kinds of alcohol, fruits, and berries. Basically, you get an awesome wow effect dessert with high marginality. Alcoholic desserts would be a great choice for all kinds of banquets and buffets at weddings, corporate parties, and other events. To minimize the risks, you can start such a business at home, just like with home bakeries. You can sell sets of desserts via social networks or by making arrangements with people involved in the organization of all kinds of events. Antistress Pillows. Such pillows are made of sequin fabric resembling fish scales. They put an image on one side of the sequence, for example someone's photo, and leave the other side solid color. Now you can change the color of the pillow with one movement. In the end, you get a great personalized gift with an anti-stress effect. You can find clients in social media. The business is easy to set up at home. We order sequin pillowcases from a seamstress, get a photo from the customer, print it on paper using a dye sublimation printer. Next, we place the paper with the image on the pillowcase and use a thermal press to apply the image to it. The pillowcase is ready. We fill it up and send it to the customer. Firewood for Kindling. We live in a time where people try to make their lives as simple as possible, even in some minor things. Insightful people use this to their advantage and make good money on it. An interesting example is firewood for lighting fires. It is basically a piece of waste from any carpentry shop. They put several wooden slats together and place wood shavings, which ignite from any source of fire inside. Easy peasy. You can sell such logs through arrangements with chain stores and gas stations that sell bundles of firewood for picnics. Pan plotters. Pan plotters are another interesting option for a low-investment business. You can insert a pen or marker into such a device and set the software to write or draw anything you want. The plotter can write in beautiful cursive letters, imitating human handwriting. You can use such a device for filling out wedding invitations or in marketing. When receiving a handwritten letter, any person will pay special attention to it because it feels personal. The pen plotter can also help in writing term papers and dissertations. Besides, it can be used to draw portraits and put images and inscriptions on things. Most importantly, the cost of such a device is only $150. Dondurma. It's a sticky Turkish ice cream. It is made from milk, sugar, salep, and mastic. When selling such ice cream in Turkey, sellers put on a real show, which passers-by are happy to get on camera. We can say from personal experience that it is also very tasty. The gelato has a good natural milk flavor. That's why we're sure that if you do the same thing on the busy streets or in the shopping centers of your cities, it will definitely take off. Sweet hookah mouthpieces. The know-how is a lollipop put on a classic hookah mouthpiece. They are designed for extra cooling and flavor enhancement, as well as to eliminate unpleasant mouth odors while smoking. Such a sweet add-on for a hookah will make smoking more varied. Each lollipop flavor adds a new twist of flavor to the tobacco. The range is enormous, from classic berry, fruit flavors to Coca-Cola and salted caramel. The only limitation is your own imagination. Setting up the production process of such mouthpieces with low investment is easy enough. We make caramel, put it on a tube, and wrap it up. Done! It costs very little, and judging by the reviews of people who have tried it, the effect is considerable. You can sell sweet mouthpieces both online and by offering the assortment to hookah shops directly. What matters is the right advertising and packaging. Infinity mirror. We would like to show you a curious device, an infinity mirror or an elusive looking glass. With this amusing device, you can make unusual clocks, groovy advertising signs, furniture, and a bunch of other interesting things. You will need a mirror, a black film, LEDs, tripods, and a photo frame with glass to create a masterpiece. We glue the film onto the glass, carefully smooth it out, and insert it into the frame. Put mountings along the frame perimeter and apply a LED strip. Make a slit in one of the corners to bring the wires out. Attach more small mounted strips above the LEDs to mount the mirror on them and secure it with nails. Then turn it on and look into a bottomless well of glowing stars. Thanks for watching, my friends. Leave a comment on which business idea you like the most. Iris Photo. Cocktail makers. Robot painter and plasterer. Standalone truck wash. Robotic massers. Brillmere agricultural equipment. 3D metal printing. Builder robot.